What's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for the support and welcome. Ruben Amorim's era at Manchester United has begun. They jetted in together with his staff yesterday in Manchester. Today, they familiarized themselves with Carrington and everything is in place. He's the next permanent Manchester United manager, and this marks the beginning of an era. All we ask for in news and Manchester United management, all that, please. The best way you can back Ruben Amorim is with time. I read it somewhere, and I think it really makes sense. The best way you can back this manager is by giving him time. Let's give him time so that even the plans that we have, that he has, he can be able to execute them uh, freely without any pressure because we have a certain project to, of course, accomplish. So Ruben Amorim, I think he's a great coach, young coach, one of the best young coaches across all Europe's top leagues. Winning mentality. He has won of course, the title with Sporting Lisbon in the Portuguese league. I think also with the League Cup with Benfica, alongside also, of course, Lindelof. Attacking wise and defensive wise, you're all familiar with his playing style, the 3-4-3 that engages in attacking and aggressive pressing, and of course, defense wise, uh, also inclusive of a lot of goals. So, this problem of us that we have of goal scoring, I think this is the right guy to be able to cure it. Of course, he's also familiar with young talents. Yeah, he likes to work with young people. So this is just the right guy because if you look at our squad, Mr. Eric Ten Hag, uh, he has brought young talent to our team, and that is one thing we will remember him for forever. And so even as Ruben Amorim is going to start with the squad that he has, we are guaranteed of success before we can be able to find out in future. So, want to talk about the players at our exposure in Manchester, the players that Ruben Amorim will be able to work with. He stated that he needs players with high intensity. It's serious business, no more lazing around. He needs players who are vigorous. If you look at his playing style, he needs players who are high intense to be able to meet the maximum requirements to be able to fit in his squad. So we want to talk about, in fact, Rude also leaves the club. Ruben Amorim stated that he respects him as the club legend. He has done a great work, but uh, he chose not to work with him. So Rude leaves the club alongside other backroom staffs, members, of course, like Rin Heck, Pieter Morel also. Yeah, so they are both leaving the club. So I think Rude has done a good job. 4 matches unbeaten. We're going to do a separate video about that appreciation for Rude. So today we just want to focus on Ruben Amorim and his players. Who do you think is going to start? That's the main concern that we have right now. And I want to focus majorly on attacking and midfield. Those are the most productive areas in the game. I myself, I like attacking because currently Manchester United, we have to solve that problem as soon as possible so that we can be able to, of course, see goals flying in, putting goals past our opponents. So attacking. Ruben Amorim's 3-4-3 formation. I did a video about that. You can go and check it later about some of the players that can fit in with this system. It was a complete video. You can go and check that specifically for that 3-4-3 tactic. But today we want to explore more about, of course, all the positions, the wing backs, all in all generally. So the 3-4-3 tactic, it involves 3 center backs, wing backs, 2 midfielders, 3 attackers. So I want to start with the attacking options. We have Marcus Rashford. We have Rasmus Højlund as our number 9. We have Joshua Zirkzee We have Amad Diallo, who has been outstanding under Mr. Ruben Nistelrooy. We also have Anthony, and we have Garnacho. So, based on Ruben Amorim's statement of players with high intensity, I think Marcus Rashford, despite he has been sloppy so far, no goals, no assists, but that's why even he was subbed off at the 51st minute, I think, of the 50th minute, around there, in the game versus Leicester in the Premier League. I think, despite all that, I think he fits in very well in this system of Ruben Amorim because of his speed, and you all know Marcus Rashford threats on the wing. So I think he's the number one winger that is going to fit, and the number one option for Ruben Amorim. On the striking option, I think Hoyland fits. If Ruben Amorim can get the best out of him, I think he's the best striker for this mission, and I think he can really score a lot of goals under Ruben Amorim. Bruno Fernandes is going to fit in there because the moment we have three centre backs, we'll have wing backs and we'll have two midfielders, which will be of not Casemiro, will be Ugarte and Maino, because Ruben Amorim also stated that he's happy he has Ugarte back in Manchester. So that means, of course, Ugarte has already booked himself a spot in the squad. So he'll be alongside Maino. So which means Bruno will be in the attacking three, preferably on the right side or left side. So either Bruno on the right and Marcus on the left, or otherwise. But I prefer Bruno on the left and Marcus on the right because Bruno is more productive. But if we look at Marcus's intensity based on Ruben Amorim's statement, is productive on the left. So Bruno is flexible. He can play any side of the pitch. So we'll be having Marcus Rashford alongside Rasmus Højlund and Bruno Fernandes in the 3-4-3 tactic system. Players like Garnacho, Ahmad, there's competition right now. Ahmad is outstanding, so Mr. Ruben Amorim has a lot of work to do. He has a lot of decision making to do to be able to get the best out of these attacking options that we have, because everybody is good. As Zaxi improved in the game versus Leicester, if you were keen, it was better compared to the last few games. Ahmad also outstanding. Everybody is talking about that. Anthony, we have not seen the better side of him yet, so I think the competition that is currently there, I don't see him as a threat so much in this decision making. But I see Ahmad, I see Garnacho, and I see Rashford. So Mr. Ruben Amorim is going to have a lot of decision making to make when it comes to selection of the attackers, because he has already stated he's going to stick to that plan, and that is what we are going to see come from the 24th of November onwards. So midfield, we have Ugarte, Casemiro, Mainu, Bruno, and Eriksen. Mason Mount also is in the team. Based on the 3-4-3, I think we're going to see Ugarte and Mainu as the midfielders. They both fit in the system very well. I'm not saying the other players don't fit, because there's always the substitutes. They can come in. You never know. Anything can happen in the pitch, so we'll always need a backup. So, but the first team, first 11 is all we're talking about. And I see Ugarte and I see Mainu entering in this system. So that is the mid we're going to see, and I think Ruben Amorim also, he'll get the best out of those players that he has. The defense part, I'm going for Yoro, Martinez, and Delete. Yoro and Delete, they fit in the system superb, and they'll be great. That one, rest assured, they'll be great, especially Lenny Yoro. The wing backs, we have Dallo, we have Mazraoui, Luke Shaw, and Malaysia. Luke Shaw, the only problem he has is injuries. This man is killing us with a lot of injuries. But I think if he can be fit, he can be on the left side, the left wing back. And of course, we can see Dalot or Mazraoui on the right wing back. So again, there's competition. I like how our squad right now has competition. It's not like last season. We had 15 pairs of centre backs. We had Adono, Casemiro in the centre back at some point. But today, what we're experiencing is competition. The manager is going to have a lot of headache to be able to get the best out of his players, and that is what we like to see, and that is what is important at the moment. Options. We have options left, right, center, so that we can be able to pick the right ones to be able to execute the plan and give us good results, because that is all that matters, and that is what we want. Of course, on goal is Andre Onana, a sweeper keeper, modern goalkeeper, the best in the league currently, 5 clean sheets. He's been great. So we are in for some blockbuster entertainment after the international break. Don't miss out. The great Manchester is coming back. Ruben Amorim, young coach, winning mentality, uh, attacking wise, defensive wise, pro. We have players. Garnacho is a star. Ahmad is back. Rashford competition. He'll be eager to show you all that he still got it, and that is what we like to see. Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, we're coming for you, and we're coming hard. Be ready, get ready. Tell everybody Manchester is coming back, because it's going to be war. And I repeat, it's going to be war. See you in the next video. Remember to subscribe. It's your boy Nuski. Nuski United across Twitter, all socials, TikTok, Instagram, Nuski United. See you in the next video. We out.